My name is Alona, and today we are going to talk about business with Amilingo.com. We are going to practice on questions like interview, where we're going to have an interview and we're going to practice on it. So basically, we're going to have kind of like a discussion about business, and we're going to practice on interviewing. So I'm going to wait for the students to join the class, and we're going to get started. Meanwhile, I'm opening the file for the class that I've prepared. Okay, and here is the first student who is joining the class. Hey, Michael.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
Two?
Okay.
What?
We started with the document.
Yeah, I know. Yep. How was your day?
Usual nothing. I think
I'm not going to answer this question to you anymore, because all the time you're saying nothing interesting. As always, it's the same answer.
For me, if I don't then didn't go to some interesting place, the usual day.
Okay. All right. Usual day. All right. So today we're going to talk about business, and you can see the file, and I want you to open it. All right. As you open it, I want you to move into. I'm going to tell you what page now. Okay. I want you to move into page number 6. And the first question I'm going to ask you, it is, what is your favorite company or corporation? Please in the chat.
I don't know. Maybe in which place?
No, it could be like Google, or it could be Viva, I don't know, McDonald's, like, and whatever you.
For me, it's maybe I don't have. Maybe I know biggest company, but my favorite is hard to say.
Okay.
If you talk about the emails, I prefer different standards. But I couldn't say that it's favorite. It's just maybe
Gotcha. So you don't really have a favorite one. Okay. Okay, and do you think small businesses are being oppressed in your country? It's in the chat, like, you know what is oppressed?
Oppressed, what is it?
It's like, ну, типа, маленькие бизнесы их закрывают. Oppressed, типа.
Закрывают. Угнетаются. Oppressed.
Oppressed.
I think these businesses are oppressed.
Oh, no.
I think we have a bad economic situation in Finland, and it's oppressed.
Do you think only because of the economic situation in the country? Do you think it is only due to the economic situation in the country, or overall all the businesses are being oppressed in our country?
I think all the businesses.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's a a bad economical situation. It's just in our country, it's hard to own a small business. Okay. Thank you, Michael. Hello, Svetlana.
Hello, guys.
How are you?
I'm really good.
Glad to hear it. I haven't seen you for a while. What were you?
Yeah, I missed some lessons because you know, you're so changeable. I mean, sometimes you change your lessons time, and I cannot catch it.
Oh, yeah. I switched my schedule a little bit from what it used to be.
Svetlana, you need to see maybe to see the schedule on the Monday or on the maybe on Sunday or Monday. Yes.
Can you hear me?
And you can see the right schedule.
Strange.
Okay. Hello, Alexander. Alexander, are you there? I think he's not. Just a picture of Winnie Pooh is here. All right. Okay. Svetlana, let me send you the files that we're going to use for the class. Today we're talking about business. Okay, I want you to open this file. And we're going to start from page number 6. And I asked this question to Michael already, and I'm going to ask you the same question again. Svetlana, what is your favorite company or corporation? It could be like anything pretty much, like Walmart. I don't think Walmart is your favorite, but it could be like Google or McDonald's or some favorite company, some famous company.
My favorite company. You know, maybe I would like to work for a company, for an IT company. It's really common nowadays. It's really not common. I mean, it's getting more and more useful for people.
And it's really profitable.
Profitable, of course. And you know that big companies, they try not just to do what they should do, but to help people to who needs his help, and
to the people who are in need. You can say in need.
Indeed. А благотворительность, как будет? Какое-то слово?
Сейчас, какое?
Благотворительность.
Сейчас скажу. Charity.
Charity, ага.
All right, thank you. Alexander, say something. Okay, something is wrong with your microphone because I can see you, but I cannot hear you. All right. Okay, he's going through a lot. All right. And the next question, Svetlana, is going to be for you. And now I can hear Alexander, you, but he cannot hear us. Okay. Svetlana, what is your? Do you think small businesses are being oppressed in your country?
That's why I can't hear you.
Oppressed. You know that our government, it says that it helps small business and tries to support it, and sometimes it really does.
Я-то включил, я вас не слышу. Может быть, я где-то пропустил.
Gerald, but we cannot hear him. Okay, what about the Russian government? Could you say it again? Svetlana?
What
Yes,
about
so your government is saying that they are actually like helping people, but in real, what is happening in reality?
in reality, maybe it's not a question of small companies. It's just corruption, you know, and people who try to oh my god. Ой, украсть, я не вспомню. To steal money, and, using all of these connections, you know.
Yep, well, that's the same in my country. It's nothing new actually to me. It's all the same. Yeah, there is like huge corruption here, and it's really hard to own as a small business here. Actually, it's hard to have any kind of business, but especially it is hard to own. Next question is going like, let's not talk about sad stuff. Are you a goal-oriented person? Like, do you consider yourself being a goal-oriented person, like the one who is motivating and all the time trying to reach something new and like step by step achieving new goals? So are you this kind of person? And Svetlana, since there is Alexander cannot hear, like we cannot hear him, but he cannot hear us, I'm going to ask you again. Sorry about it.
Maybe no, I don't consider myself to be an goal-oriented. Because usually, you know, I'm flexible, and when I have a goal, but I can refuse from it if I cannot achieve it, or if I understand that my abilities are poor, and sometimes I do it, and maybe I choose goals that I can achieve, and I feel that I'm able to do it. But I know that there are some things that maybe I cannot. So I try not to think about them in this way. Just to do what I can and what I want. How I can be useful for people.
All right. Okay, thank you, Svetlana. Hello, Anna.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm good.
Glad to hear it. Here is a file for the class. You can see it on the right. And we're talking about business. You actually look like you are going to the business meeting, so you're like all prepared for the class.
Yes.
That's nice.
I think it's a good time to wear my business suit. I didn't wear it about 3 years.
Yeah, that's the time.
Yes. So we're talking about business, meeting chairman.
Yep, but right now we're like getting started, and we are on page number 6 actually. It's kind of like in a different order a little bit. So, okay, I'll just ask this question to Svetlana, and I'm going to ask this question to you. Okay, it's going to be appear in the chat. Are you a goal-oriented person, like the one who's like always motivated, like you're trying to achieve something new and you like working towards your goals?
Yes, I can say that. I like to see a clear goal in front of me. I like to achieve something. I do not like doing work for process. only for the process. I think I need to do something and get something in return. It's very important for me. When I work as consultant, I did all the job, I did research, but I do not know if my clients use this information or didn't use. Did they do something with my research or not? It was very unclear, and it was disturbing for me. So I changed the job to another.
What kind of research was that?
It was more marketing research. Best use for a piece of land.
Okay.
What best to develop on it.
Nice. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. And the next question. Do you see yourself being a leader? Svetlana, I'm going to ask this question to you first.
We have lots of questions about leadership. Leader. I can know that.
I mean, leader is not like only the boss, right? So.
You know,
just leader to be as a leader for some group of people or for someone in specific. So.
I hope I can.
Okay. I'm sure you can. But do you see yourself being a leader?
You know, I don't like to be in the middle of a circle, in the middle of a group of people. I can organize something. I can do it really, really good. But to be inside of it and to control people, to give them, you know, an example of yourself as an example for them. I don't like it. Maybe I like more to be in a side.
Okay, so you're more like a follower. Тот, кто просто следует, ну, за лидером. Is that right?
Okay, maybe.
Okay, all right, thank you. Hello, Yuri.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I am fine, thanks.
Okay, glad to hear it. I'm going to send you that. You can answer this question if you're willing to. Okay, I'm going to type it for you.
We must open document.
Sure, yeah, you have to open it, but you can answer these questions since it's in the chat. You can say it. Do you see yourself being a leader?
Do you see yourself?
What?
What does it mean? Do you see yourself being a leader?
Вы видите себя в позиции лидера?
I am not sick in position as a leader.
I don't see myself in a position of a leader. Okay. Why not?
Maybe I didn't know about my organization characteristics.
Okay, but maybe one day you would like.
I never organized with people.
Okay, so you would have a choice to choose between being a leader or a follower. You would pick being a follower. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Hello, Alexander.
Hello, Alona. How are you?
Hi, Ale, I can hear you. I'm good. How are you?
And I can hear you.
Great, because you
Nice
wrote that.
headphones, Alexander.
Sorry?
Nice headphones and microphone.
Nice?
Yes.
Yes. I like it too.
Okay, guys. The next question is going to be for all of you. How to be a successful businessman or businesswoman? Anna, could you start in answering this question? It's just, even if you don't want to be a successful businessman, let's just have a discussion. So we will discuss how to achieve this and what are your personal opinions towards it.
I think I was a successful businesswoman once, but now I am more mother than a businessman and businesswoman, so I can't speak of it only theoretically. You need to be a good leader and a good follower too. You need to speak yourself and be able to listen others as well. To take all information and make a right decision, it's very difficult, and you need to know how to do it very well. Also, you need to be very polite and very angry at one time.
Why angry?
Yes, you need to be very passionate about what you're doing, and it's very important during the business talks.
You mean like strict, more like strict?
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. I totally honestly agree with that. Thank you very much, Anna. And Alexander, what is your opinion about it? How to be a successful businessman?
To be maybe you need to be very clever.
Maybe.
I think you need to be you need to have good memory, and you have to can speak.
You have to speak.
You have to be community, maybe.
Communicative.
Communicative, yes.
Or you can say sociable.
Sociable, yes.
All right, thanks. Yuri, what's your answer on this question?
I think that person who wants to be a successful businessman or businesswoman must be very have practice skills.
Practical skills.
Practical skills, to be clever, to work hard. Как будто целеустремленный. Be
goal-oriented.
Goal-oriented.
All right, thank you.
Make new projects. Every day have new idea.
You can say creative.
Creative person.
All right, thank you very much, Yuri. Okay, Svetlana, you are the last one to answer this question, and we're going to move on.
I can add that, of course, you should work hard. You should be ready to take responsibility and to do mostly by yourself all of these things, and to keep them in your mind all day long. I mean, you maybe you wouldn't have a free time because you should be inside of it every time, and you maybe you need to be brave also, not to not to be afraid of losing something, and to take risks.
Yeah.
To be ready for it.
Yep. That's true. Okay, thank you. Okay, right now, we are going to do whatever you have on page number 5. So it's going to be an interview, but you are going like pretend you are all on the interview, and I'm the one who's going to be interviewing you. So the position that you're one like it's one of the best companies that exist, let's say, and the position is open right now for a sales manager. So you want to get this job, and I'm going to like interview you. So let's just learn how to handle the interview in English. Okay, so the first question is going to be to Anna. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Like it's supposed to be like related to work.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you very clear. It's some.
Okay, so can you hear me right now?
Yes, yes, the sound became better.
Okay, perfect. So pretend like it's an interview, and
yes.
All of you are trying to get a job of a sales manager. It's one of the it's a good company. So all of you are in the interview, and I'm going just to ask you like different kinds of questions that you need to answer. So the first one is going to be tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm 32 and I have high education. I work in sales management departments in big companies for more than 10 years. I have very big experience. I like to be a leader, and I like to communicate with clients to sell them something. I'm very good at it.
Nice. Thank you.
You are successful.
Yep. Okay.
You should be.
Yep. Alexander, why do you want this job?
Sorry, why? What?
Why do you want this job?
What?
Почему вы хотите на эту работу?
На какую? Sorry.
Sales management. Like.
Менеджер по продажам.
I don't want this job.
Me too.
You have to pretend you do. We're just like practicing.
Okay.
You refuse from the job too easily.
Okay. Why I want to be a sales manager?
You just like make it up, like pretend it's your dream job. So it's not a sales management. You can pretend like whatever job you want.
Okay. I want everyone notice me.
What do you mean?
I want everyone see me, can see me. Okay. What else? I want to get more salary.
To have higher salary.
And I want to be big boss.
Right away. Okay.
What else? And I want to shout other people do
other
this
people?
and don't do this. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, thank you. Svetlana, why should we hire you? Hire это устроить на работу.
Because I'm active, I'm good, and I'm professional, and I like this job. And I think that I will be really good at it.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Yuri, What are your greatest professional strengths?
Что является вашими великими профессиональными навыками?
Самыми такими большими профессиональными навыками, достижениями.
I like to translate. I like to read books and translate them.
Okay. And something that is related to sales management. Like, make it up. Придумывайте просто.
Про в работе менеджера, да? I like to.
I like to move it. Sorry.
Как бы затрудняюсь ответить на этот вопрос.
What did you say? Okay, maybe use on the next one. Let's move on. Okay, just a moment. Tell me about a challenge or conflict you have faced at work and how you dealt with that. Anna, could you answer this question first? Okay, seems like Anna is not there. Oh, you are? Great.
I'm here.
Okay.
Challenge or conflict?
Like a challenge or conflict you have faced at work and how you dealt with it. Why are you smiling?
I was working as a development manager in a big building company. We built shopping and leisure centers in St. Petersburg. Okay. And once our piece of land, как сказать, земельный участок?
Is there?
Okay, piece of land. Yes, we lease it. And we know that мы узнали.
We get to know.
We get to know that that land was promised to some British company to build on it, and our company had paid the money for this land. And we met with that British company. The director of that company was a very famous London aristocrat. Я не знаю, как это по-английски.
Aristocracy, like aristocrat.
Yes, he was Earl of Dunmore or something. I don't remember clearly. And we speak on our business talk in English.
Just we spoke.
Yes. And I made some mistakes in my talk, just like today. And he was correcting me all the business talk. And we cannot discuss our land.
You should have just stopped talking and be like, okay, go ahead and speak in Russian. So if you don't understand my English, talk in Russian.
Yes, I just ignore it, and we talk and we make agreement. So it was very good at the end.
Okay, great. Thank you. Svetlana, could you answer this question? Do you want to share with your story of challenge or conflict that you have faced at work?
I don't like conflicts, so I try to get well with people. But if I could imagine something for this position, for example, I had a conflict with the customers, but I needed to sell them our products, So I try to, you know, to persuade them to buy it, and maybe I, you know, I cheat, no, not cheat. I mean, I try to make it really beautiful, to make it really necessary for them. So at the end, they bought it. Alona?
I couldn't hear the sentence. Could you say it again?
They bought our product.
Oh, they bought. Perfect. All right. You did a good job. All right, thank you. Okay, so next question is going to be, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Yuri, could you answer this question, please?
Как вы себя видели 5 лет, да?
Ну, где вы себя видите через 5 лет? В какой вот позиции, к примеру, или кем? Или чего вы вот хотите достигнуть через 5 лет?
It's a very common question for me.
I want to have own, maybe not big, but own business.
Okay, and what kind of business would you like to have?
Maybe a restaurant, maybe bowling club.
Nice. Okay. All right, that's cool. Thank you. And Alexander, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself in 5 years in my company where I work now.
Would you like to get a better position?
Yes, I would like to get a better position, and I try to imagine this in nearest 5 years.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's move on and let's talk about what is your greatest professional achievement. Anna, could you please start on answering this question?
I'm sorry, my baby is crying. I cannot answer.
Sure.
I'm very sorry.
All right. Lana, could you answer this question, please?
One day, we made a really good contract, really, and I'm sorry.
It's okay. What are you trying to say?
Не знаю, почему-то всегда на ум других совсем слов приходит.
You can say in Russian that word that you forgot.
Okay. One day we sold our best products that were really that cost a really big sum of money, and we earned great money. And I was a person who found a customer and who presented it for him, and who made that contract.
Great job, Svetlana.
To make a contract, or what, to sign?
To sign a contract. Sign a contract. Yeah, I'm going to type it. Писать contract. Okay, Alexander, what is your greatest professional achievement?
A greatest professional achievement. А what does achievement mean?
Достижение.
Достижение.
Какого самое большое, профессиональное достижение?
My the greatest professional achievement maybe I get all categories of drive license, maybe like this.
Driving license?
Yes, I have. I can drive any type of transport.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yes.
That's nice. Do you know how to drive a truck as well?
Sorry, truck? I can't drive truck, yes.
You
but
can't? You can't or you can?
I can. I can.
Okay. Alright, cool. Thank you.
But I can't drive trolleybus.
Oh. Yep. You still have time to learn how to do it. If you're willing to, if you have the switch. All right, thank you, Alexander. Yuri, the same question to you. What is your greatest professional achievement?
I don't know what my great professional achievement.
Just make it up. Придумайте просто что-то. It could be like pretty much anything. You can say like getting this kind of job, or I don't know, getting the job that you wanted to get.
Don't know what to say.
That's alright. Okay. Let's guys move to page number 1. And Yuri, can I ask you to read 1, and Svetlana, could you be number 2, please? And we're going to read the dialogue.
Read? Hi, Mary.
Oh, hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Not too bad. The weather is great, isn't it?
Yes, it's absolutely beautiful today.
I wish it was like this more frequently.
Me too.
So where are you going now?
I'm going to meet a friend of mine at the department store.
Going to do a little shopping?
Yeah, I have to buy some presents for my parents.
What's the occasion?
It's their anniversary.
That's great. Well, you better get going. You don't want to be late.
I'll see you next time.
Sure, bye.
Alright, thank you. Are there any words that you guys don't know out of this text?
Frequently это влажность?
Часто.
Часто?
Okay. Occasion — это, как сказать, что за праздник? Okay. Are there any other words?
Is there anniversary?
Anniversary — это как на русском сказать, например, когда там 10 лет, например, или 20 лет.
Юбилей, да?
Thank you. Okay, let's move to the first one. Here it's like, it's not really a dialect, but it is in the same tone. So it's a beginning of the business meeting, and who wants to be a meeting chairman? Alexander, would you like to be the business meeting chairman? Where's the dialogue?
The same dialogue?
No, it's on top, the first one. It's kind of like a text because it's pretty long. However, it is a dialogue.
I don't understand you.
Would you like to read for meeting chairman in the dialogue?
Meeting chairman. Which
Okay.
dialogue?
It's on top, on the business. Самый первый, который. Видите, первая строчка meeting chairman.
Meeting chairman. Let's get started.
And Alexander, 1 second. And Svetlana, could you read please for Margaret Simmons or Simons? Okay, let's get started. Alexander?
We are here today to discuss ways of improving sales in rural market areas. First, let's go over the report from the last meeting, which was held on June 24th. Right, Tom, over to you. Next. Tom Robbins. Thank you, Mark. Let me just summarize the main points of the last meeting. We began the meeting by approving the changes in our sales reporting system discussed on May 30th. After briefly revising the changes that will take place, we moved on to a session concerning after-sales customer support improvements. You'll find a copy of the main ideas developed and discussed in these sessions in the photocopies.
Okay, so you read the last one. Okay, I wanted you to start on meeting chairman. I would like also to introduce Margaret Simmons, who recently joined our team, and then Svetlana would read. May I also introduce my assistant, Bob Harm? Svetlana, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, so let's start then. Alexander, can you start from the very beginning?
Okay. For who?
Alexander, could you be the meeting chairman? And then Svetlana is going to be Margaret Simons, and Tom Robbins is going to be Yuri.
I'm one?
Yes, you are the first one.
Hi, Mary.
It starts with also. Okay, let me get started, and we'll continue. Svetlana, you're going to be Margaret Simons. I would also like to introduce Margaret Simons, who recently joined our team.
May I also introduce my assistant, Bob Hump?
Okay. Alexander, are you there? Okay.
No. I don't understand where we are.
We are on the very first page, like the very first dialogue that you can see.
I'd also like to introduce Margaret. Это с этого начинаем, да?
Юрий, хотите читать тогда за meeting chairman?
Читать за, как бы от его лица или что?
Да.
I'd also like to introduce Margaret Simons, who recently joined our team.
May I also introduce my assistant, Bob Hump?
Welcome, Bob. I'm afraid our National Sales Director, Anne Trusting, can't be with us today. Let's get started. We are here today to discuss ways of improving sales in rural market areas. First, let's go over the report from the last meeting, which was held on June 24th. Right, Tom, over to you.
Anna, could you read please for Tom?
Thank you, Mark. Let me just summarize the main points of the last meeting. We began the meeting by approving the changes of our sales reporting system discussed on May 30th. After briefly revising the charges that will take place, we moved on to the session concerning after-sales customer support improvements. You'll find a copy on the main ideas developed and discussed in these sessions in the photocopies.
Thank you. It's a copy, not copy.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Great. Do you guys know all of the words from this text? Are there any words that you don't know?
Improvements.
Улучшение.
Усовершенство, да, улучшение. Okay. Are there any other words? All right then.
Rural.
Rural, сельская местность. Okay, let's move on. Under the second dialect, you'll see complete the sentences with a noun and verb forms provided. Number one, Anna, could you start on doing it? You have to choose one word out of it that you have to put in the sentence.
I cannot see on what page we are.
It's page number 2.
1. Sales. An annual report includes the sales figures of the company for the current fiscal year.
All right, thank you. And
Next.
you can see a B, an auto dealership sells cars, so it's already there.
Yes, an auto dealership sells cars, trucks, vans, and sometimes recreational vehicles.
Okay, thank you very much. Svetlana, number 2.
Some companies hold exclusive distribution, right, for specific products. Factory representatives distribute products to wholesalers and retailers.
Thank you. Yuri, number 3.
How efficient a company produces its products will in large measure determine its success.
Okay, thank you. Now,
The production high technology instruments is one of the most rapidly growing industries in the 1990s.
All right, thank you. Okay, here is the last to do with you guys. So, let me read it to you. Every company has their own rules about animals, dress code, break time, vacation time, and many other policies. Pretend that you are the owner of the company, and you are the one who is responsible for making new rules in your company for the employees. What is the rules that you will have in your company? So you guys, it's like the exercise for all of you. So you have like to all talk and discuss what kind of company is it going to be, and one of you is going to be like the boss, but you can pretend like you have like a meeting or something. So you have to share the ideas, like what rules would you like to have in a company? Like for example, to come like schedule from 9 till 5 p.m. or from 9 till 6 p.m. the dress code, like breaks, anything that is related to vacations. Okay, so you guys have to talk it out. What kind of company would you like to have? Svetlana, do you have an idea towards it?
Okay, maybe I'd like people to have time together. You know, to go to the countryside, to play board games, to communicate more time, and during the workday, maybe I'll be invent pauses people for people to yeah, I don't know, to do exercises, maybe just to cheer them up, to relax them for a while, and maybe I don't know, to make them
get some rest.
What?
Like to get some rest.
To get you know, to distract from their problems and from their tasks for some time, and just to I don't know.
So your idea towards it is like more like to have some time for the rest, and so people wouldn't be like sitting all day long in their seats, but they would like move.
So
and
our company is Google.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They have like those cool stuff that they have like this nice atmosphere, and when I watched the video about the Google company, I was like, oh my gosh, that's a place I would love to be. Okay, Anna, what are your ideas? What are the rules that you will have in your company?
Yeah. I'd like to have free schedule for workers, so they can work out of home, they can work out of workplace, they can in or out whatever they want time,
whenever
they want. Yes, and it helps to start a good atmosphere in the workplace, I think.
Exactly. Would you have like a specific amount of hours that you have to work during the day, and you can like?
I think there must be some discipline, so you need to achieve some goals. If you achieve those goals working out of home, it's good. If you do not, let's talk about your office hours.
I got it. Thank you. That's Alexander. What's your rules that you would like to set for a company?
Sorry, could you repeat the question?
What is your rules that you would like to set for a company?
Rules? Rules will be not to be late, and not to drink.
Yeah, you're contradicting now with your co-worker.
Sorry?
You're contradicting now with your co-worker. Okay, not to drink water? Why not?
Vodka.
Vodka, okay. All right.
Not smoke during the work day.
Anti-smoking police.
Yes.
Okay.
And what else? If people wasn't noticed in smoking, it will get salary more, for example.
Okay, so if people have been, okay, so if someone would catch people smoking, they wouldn't get the bonus.
No, if they didn't smoke, they get a bonus for their salary.
Okay.
It's good, Alexander. I agree.
Yes.
Okay.
But if they were noticed, they will have penalty, cash penalty, money penalty.
Okay. But then if smokers they want to smoke and they cannot, they would think of smoking all the time, so they wouldn't be that productive at work. So maybe if they would smoke, just like sometimes they would go for a break and smoke, then they would be more productive because they wouldn't think about it all the time. What do you think?
We can pay for the treatment for them.
Why is it such a big problem? Okay, all right.
I think bigger problem is the sexual harassment at the work.
Okay.
I think extra money will be great motivation. Give up smoking.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. All right. Yuri, what's your?
I think the person must build something which he believes in, because that's the first step to building a great brand.
Yes, it's true.
All right.
Make radically better and different something. Because the society, we collectively create amazing products, services, and companies.
Nice. Yep. All right.
And we must to be prepared to be copied. Don't start unless
To be
unless
what?
we have imitation. We don't start with we haven't imitation.
Okay. Could you repeat the sentence again? Because honestly, I didn't understand.
I don't understand.
Could you repeat this sentence again? Your last sentence that you just said?
To repeat the sentence,
Mm-hmm.
we must to prepare to be copied and don't stand unless we not survive imitation.
Be what?
Because
Ah,
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, guys, do you have any other rules that you would like to share on our meeting? No? Okay.
Maybe sometimes in our how to say collective was idea
No, team.
who
team.
team okay who said something wrong. Короче, матерное слово.
Who is going to curse? Материться будет curse.
That person should put 100 rubles on the table. It's a like game.
Okay. That's also motivating. No, not to curse. All right. Thank you. All right, guys. What is happening?
we must build up reserves of money and energy for bad luck and mistakes.
Yep. Nice. Thank you. All right, guys. Do you have any questions that are related to topic business? Nope. All right. Thank you for coming to the class. I hope to see you all soon. And actually, the class is going to be tomorrow at 9 p.m. And if you would like to have a private lesson, you can request it at Amilingo. Thanks for coming to class. Have a good evening. See you later, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you for your lesson.
Thank you for coming.
Alona, we will have a lesson tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
I didn't see it at your schedule.
Could you say it again?
I mean, your timetable. It doesn't show it that you're going to have lesson tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Okay. Is it Sunday?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yep.
I can see it 9 p.m. at Sunday, Alona, English Middle Eastern countries.
Okay, then Sunday. Then see you guys on Sunday at 9 p.m. Thank you, Svetlana.
Good night.
All right, have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.